Hey guys, I feel like I learned an important lesson last night. First off, it's super cold, so I'm packed in. I'm taking the day off work because it's boring and I don't need to be there all the time. But I learned something very useful from Patrick last night. Um, well, it wasn't what he was literally telling me, but I had been assuming that people who kept watching my videos believe that the alien video is real the way I believe it's real. But well, I believe it's necessary to watch it because otherwise you won't know what I'm talking about. I don't think it's necessary you believe in it like I do. And now I had been assuming that people would be just because why else would they keep listening to me? But it doesn't really matter in the end as long as we're walking down the same path, right? It well, doesn't really matter what your goal of finding things out are right now, I guess. As long as we're walking down the same path, it doesn't really matter. At this point, we don't know enough anyway, so as long as you walk down that path, you could literally believe anything. As long as you believe you are the higher power and not anything else. So you don't necessarily have to believe that. Um, when I was on that thought, I also took it one step further and thought about well, the fact that we have moved in the galaxy and that the alien video could be 100% true and still be meaningless in the end because we have already moved and we might literally already be free. I really don't think we were, and I don't think we have been, and all of that, but we could be now. Um, and well, society just has to collapse first, so we're free to learn, I guess. So people, a lot of a lot of the people on Earth, a lot of the beings on Earth, start questioning things because that's what they're gonna do when things fall apart. That's what they always do when things fall apart. Um, because the thing is, in that case, if we are already free, um, if we both assume that the alien video is right, and we assume that we changed places in the universe, now in the galaxy now, I'm very very certain we did, and if we did, then what I'm saying might not really be crucial anymore, I guess. It could have been crucial, but it's not now because, well, if we die, there's nothing that's gonna keep us going back here. Um, I'm I'm not sure about that. I really really believe the video. I think it's because well, it fits everything so well. Um, it fits with my instinctual knowledge, I guess. Um, the way it talks about religion. Um, the only religion it counts as slightly good, I guess, it's Buddhism. And I have always said there's only one religion I can really accept, and that's Buddhism. I never said Buddhism was right. I never believed in any kind of religion. But that was always okay with me, and I find that interesting simply because that was the only one that was okay with me. All the others were, well, evil lies, I guess, and Buddhism was just, chill lies. Well, it fits really, really well with my instinctual knowledge. And we kind of have to assume that instinctual knowledge is a thing, or we're taking it too far in the other direction again. And we're kind of losing the point of believing. Have to believe in a bigger me, or the whole point of all of this wondering is useless. So, wasn't really, well, that important, I guess. But, well, I have been really trying to consider whether the Roswell alien video can be trusted. I really, really feel like it does. And again, it's not from this universe. It's not from where we are right now. It's from when we were in a different part of the galaxy, and I feel like that gives it credence. Because it's simply trying to state the truth, I guess, and it's obviously not the truth in this universe, in this place, because we're not in the same position anymore. It explains everything except the Mandela effect, basically. And the Mandela effect would simply prove that, well, it would prove that the aliens might be actually helping us out. From what I remember, it was parts of the galaxy being under control, so we're not even in remotely the same part anymore. So we could just be free. In which case, I highly doubt many of us are going to come back, to be honest, even if we think we're going to do it now. Because when we leave this body and we realize that we don't have to come back here, and, well, we fully understand that we are immortal because we have experienced the death, then, well, everything I say, everything I do will basically become pretty pointless, I guess, if we're already free. Won't really have any, it won't have any real purpose because it's not necessary. Now, I do find that interesting. I do kind of want that to be. I don't want to be right that we're trapped here, at least anymore. So it would be good, I guess. But, well, I have been trying to consider it because, well, you should consider anything, right? And anything and everything. But you also should believe when you feel like you know something is real. Which is a very, it's a hard road to walk on, I guess. Being 100% certain when you feel like you're certain, and then questioning everything at the same time. So, Uh, well, I've come to the conclusion that it doesn't really matter if you guys believe in it or not. Um, if we look at it the way that we have moved and we're all free already, then uh, well, all the Dolores things and shit will make sense. Because then you can be spoon-fed bullshit information. It doesn't matter anymore, quite literally. It literally doesn't matter anymore at that point because we're already free. So it's just about what will be the most efficient way to make people understand. And of course, you're gonna base that in previous ways of thinking because that will make it easier. You're not trying to unlearn something, I guess, in that kind of sense. I do, however, believe that. Well, I can't be sure. I never checked out if that actually Dolores actually existed in my old universe, in my old timeline, in my old whatever we're gonna call it, old part of the galaxy. I never checked it, and so I can't be sure if it came with to this universe, I guess, or if the idea literally comes from here. There's always been spirituality, but well, as I said, I hadn't really looked, so I can't be sure. But uh, if we assume that the alien video is right, then it could also be totally useless at the moment simply because it's not really needed anymore, I guess. Simply because we would already be free because we have already moved. Uh, and it would be really pleasant if that's true. I don't know if I can move forward on that assumption. Um, it seems a bit lazy, I guess. It seems like I'm giving up a fight, and that doesn't seem very useful. Might as well keep assuming we're imprisoned here. I'm not gonna enjoy my time here anymore if I am now free to be here. So I might as well assume we're still prisoners. Simply because it's better to be prepared. Uh, who knows? Maybe if I let my guard down too much and the heaven still exists, the brainwashing field, then I would not have my guard up and I would be sent back here again. So, well, I don't think there's a point in just not thinking it's important, I guess. Because I really don't think past lives, a few past human lives, are that crucial. I just don't. It seems so insignificant. So I don't know. I was thinking about it, and I was wondering how anyone can watch my videos without at least believing the same core as I do, to be honest. Uh, I don't know why you would listen to me then. welcome to. It's nothing like that. It's I'm just having problems understanding that, but it doesn't really matter in the end. All that matters is that we walk down the same path and try to help each other. But, well, it's clearly not that important to me talking about this, or I would have a lot more to say. I don't.